Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I made this baby shark inspired cake for my daughter's 3rd birthday. This was a really fun cake to do. I really enjoy doing this cake because I love decorating cakes. It's my favorite part. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you are new here, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I do a lot of cake decorating videos because I am a baker. I'm a stay-at-home mom now. I used to be a baker before I had my son, but now I'm a stay-at-home mom and I just bake on the side. So the first thing that you're going to do is I'm just putting buttercream in between the layers. It's going to be a 3-layer cake. So I'm just going to put buttercream between all 3 layers, and the layers are a funfetti that I dyed pink because my daughter loves pink, and then I'm just using blue buttercream to put in between the layers to try to represent the ocean. And you can put as much or as little buttercream in between your layers. I like to put a pretty good bit because I feel like people can just take off the buttercream if they don't add as much, but you can't add to it. So after you put all 3 layers together and put buttercream between them, you're going to give it a crumb coat. And if you don't know what a crumb coat is, it is a thin layer of buttercream that you put all around the cake, and then you put it in the fridge until it gets hard so you can trap all of the crumbs into the cake, and they won't be having crumbs all throughout your buttercream when you're decorating. And I just smooth my top as I go. Some people start on the side and some start at the top. I always do the top. I don't know why, that's just how I do it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just personal preference. And I always like using a offset spatula to frost my cakes. Some people have other techniques. I know some people like to use bigger spatulas, but I just find a smaller spatula is just easier to manage. So you're just going to put buttercream all throughout the sides and top of the cake. And then after we're done doing that, we're going to use our offset spatula to smooth everything out. And it took me about 3 coats to get it how you're going to see it in the next clip. So what I did, I just crumb coated it and then put it in the fridge and then put another layer on and then put it back in the fridge and let it harden. I kept repeating that process until I got it to where you couldn't see cake underneath the buttercream. You can do as many or as little layers as you want of buttercream. It took me 3 though. Alright, so now we're going to start decorating, and before we get to decorating, I did use a special spatula to create the lines on the cake. I was trying to represent water, and now you see me putting on seaweed. So I just used a leaf tip and dyed some green buttercream, and I am doing some seaweed on for the representation of the bottom of the sea. So we're just going to put that all around the cake, and really you can do this any way you want. This is just how I decided to do it. And I don't know about you guys, but piping on the cake is the best part. I think it's so fun to be able to create whatever you want, however you want, with your own personal taste. And when I'm piping, I feel like everything else in the world is gone and it's just me and the cake. Alright, so in this clip, I've already put some decorations on, and I was just writing out the lyrics of Baby Shark. If you're familiar with that, I'm sure you are if you have kids, because all kids are obsessed with Baby Shark. And then I put some bubbles on there, some little dots to create bubbles. I used a few different tips. I'm not for sure which ones what numbers I used, but they're just the Wilton ones, and I got in a kit, and then I just did some open bubbles, and you can really do whatever you want. I had a cake off of Pinterest that I was using as a guide. I didn't create that exact cake, but I just used it as a reference to create my own. And now I'm adding some musical notes to it, just some fun. There's my daughter over there. To add to the cake, since it is a song, Baby Shark is. So you can do any of the colors. I wanted to do a bunch of different colors to make this cake colorful for my daughter because she loves color. And now I'm just adding some more bubbles in white, and you can really do any colors that you want on this cake. There's a lot that you could do to make it your own. And I forgot to film me doing the top of the cake, but basically what I did was I just used so basically what I did to create the sharks is I took a rose petal thing that you put rose petals on, and I used the sharp end, and I just traced it out on the buttercream, the sharks, and then I outlined it with black gel, and then I separated all the sections for the baby shark and just filled it in with star tips. So I really hope you guys like this video, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below what your favorite cakes to make. Thanks, have a great day.